This video was recorded at the FIFA 17 capture event. I was invited by EA Sports, who gave me early access to FIFA 17 and covered the cost of my meals throughout the day. The ratings of the players and some transfers are not final. Hope you guys enjoy. Hey, what's up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome to some FIFA 17 Ultimate Team content. Today what I've got for you is a squad builder with some gameplay, of course, from the capture event. And the squad itself is going to be the German league, the Bundesliga. And I've got some pretty amazing players in today's squad. So, firstly, normally at the start of the game, I will do like budget squads so that you guys can afford them. This is definitely not that. Of course, we weren't on the real transfer market. This is the capture event. So I'll do the budget squad as the actual retail version of the game comes out. But for now, enjoy some of the best players in the Bundesliga. Today we're using FÄHRMANN in goal. He was 84 rated on the build that we played. But of course, ratings are not completely final at this point. He looks amazing. And I've got to say, in goal, he was really rock solid, and I'm gonna love him once again. He's always one of my favourite keepers. What an absolutely just a rock solid goalkeeper. Now our defence is pretty stacked as well. We have actually got PISZCZEK at right back today, who, although he hasn't got 80 plus pace, which I tend to like on my fullbacks, he is really solid, and he does have good stats across the board. And then ALABA comes in with just obliterating everyone else's stats so far. 87 rated as a left back is craziness. 4 stats in the 80s club, and then only his shooting and physical are lower than 80. He's a madness, and I can't wait for him to possibly get some informs on the game. We've then got Mats Hummels, of course, a summer transfer to Bayern from Dortmund, who is, again, he's also an 87 rated on FIFA 17, and he has got crazy defending, and his pace isn't as good as it was last year, but still, I think he's going to be a really nice defender to use, especially alongside someone like Boateng, who just looks powerful and just magnificent. 90 rated, 79 pace, 90 defending, 85 physical. Can you go wrong there? I doubt it. 6'4" as well. What an absolute god he's going to be. On previous FIFAs, he has been my favourite centre-back, and I'm sure it's going to be the same again on FUT 17. Him and Pepe randomly were the 2 centre-backs which I got along with most at the capture event itself. We now have a new 5-star skiller coming into the team. It is THIAGO, 84 rated. The Spaniard has got 89 dribbling and 82 passing. And of course those glorious 5-star skill moves. I don't skill very much, but of course you can do. And I think it adds just another layer of awesomeness to his game. Arturo Vidal is another Bayern Munich player that is 87 rated this year. He's quite close to club 80 as well, with that pace and dribbling being the only stats that need to be upgraded. So 1 or 2 informs, and I'm sure we'll see a club 80 Vidal for sure. Julian Draxler coming into Ultimate Team this year with a pretty sensational item. 84 rated cam with 86 dribbling. Nice one. 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot, and he's 6'2", and he's pretty quick as well for a cam. So I was absolutely buzzing at the thought of him. And we then have a bit of a Dortmund trio up front. I thought I would use this guy, Ousmane Dembele. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce his name. Apologies if not. But the Frenchman who now plays for Dortmund, a young star, a new little gem that's going to come out of the woodwork there. He's got 84 pace, 82 dribbling, and he's a 77 rated player. Hopefully on the full version of the game he might be a rare item. That would be quite nice. But 4-star skill, 5-star weak foot. So it doesn't matter that he's left-footed. You can comfortably shoot on either of those feet, which is quite awesome, I'm not going to lie. And then up front, we've got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the 86 rated monster this year. He's got 86 rating overall. He's got 96 pace overall. And then he's got solid dribbling and 84 shooting too, which I'm pretty happy about. So he's gone from being one of those overpowered sweaty strikers to actually just one of the better strikers in football. So you can make use of those those crazy stats that he's got, but he kind of deserves them, which is I'm very happy about anyway. And then we have Marco Reus coming into the team. He is, of course, the cover star on FIFA 17, and he is 88 rated this year. I've already done a player review for this guy over on the FUTWIZ channel, so of course I'll leave a card in the top right corner for you guys to go and check that out, and they're always in the description that you can go and subscribe over there as well. And I talk a lot more in depth about the cover star Marco Reus, show some of the clips that I got with him, and just how excited I am for him, because he's got some stats, ladies and gentlemen. 90 pace, 85 shooting, 84 94 passing and 86 dribbling, and the 4-star skills and weak foot, of course. A nice upgrade from FIFA 16 for sure, and he was just one of the most legit players that I used on this version of the game that we played at the capture event. He knew where the back of the net is, and this whole team was actually really strong. Obviously it's a nice high rated one. I think I only played like 3 or 4 games. Of course, being at the capture event itself, we were limited on time and all of that stuff, as you guys know, as I've been saying in every video that I've done so far. And I think I played most of my games against Kyle Riley, the UK social community manager. I played him a lot during the day, as you guys probably already know already as well. But we had some good games against each other. There was one game with this team that I absolutely smashed him. 1 or 2 that were a lot closer. But this one, I think I won like 5-1 in the end. And we got a lot of goals with a lot of good players. But of course, there were also missed opportunities. I wanted to make sure I added them into the video as well. You know, shots with players that didn't necessarily go in, so that you guys can get a good idea on actually what the gameplay is like. You know, if I shoot from this distance in this corner, is it likely to go in? Well, sometimes that will have changed from FIFA 16. You know, the shot techniques and all that have changed quite drastically. Like I would expect to score with Aubameyang at that particular shot there at the near post, but of course you can't really do that on FIFA 17. So you got to kind of hit the ball far post, and then that didn't go in either. Luckily, Douglas Costa was there. He was one of my substitutes. I had a few players on the bench when I built the squad that were other players that made it into the team for a little bit. You know, maybe got subbed on or were just there. Nice goal there, finesse shot from THIAGO. He is going to be one of the better players, and I think both myself and FUTWIZ Dan really enjoyed using him, and we've both got a few clips for him as well. So what we're going to do also is do a FUTWIZ player review for him as well, give you guys a little insight into the new 5-star skiller that is THIAGO, and just kind of the new Xavi, I think we've got coming up there, which is quite a cool one. So maybe you guys will check that out as well when that's live, and you'll know whether or not you want to pick him up at the start of the game. Beautiful goal from Reus right there. He also scores another couple, pretty similar to that, I'm not going to lie. We picked the ball up here. I think this is, of course, against Kyle, and I think I was annoying him because I was 4-0 up at the time, and he was sliding in all over the place, so I ended up taking a shot from distance, and it flew into the back of the net against David De Gea, who is, of course, like 90 or 91 rated. I think he's 90 rated overall, isn't he? So yeah, you can definitely score against goalkeepers. A lot of people have been commenting lately that they think goalies are really overpowered from the demo and all this sort of stuff. And what I'll say is that goalkeepers are really strong on one-on-one situations, and the closer you get towards goal, because obviously what you're doing is narrowing the angle when you're getting closer and closer to goal, and they tend to save stuff a lot more, which I think is quite realistic. But you do seem to be able to score long shots fairly easily, I would say. So maybe that's something that might change before the final build of the game. I don't know. We will see. But as you're seeing, lots of goals going in all over the place now. Aubameyang, I think, scored a few goals for me, like 3 or 4 goals in the 3 games that we played with this team. So that's a pretty decent return. I think this one is a disgusting sweat goal. I have no idea why I didn't do something different, but I just completely triple tapped it across, and how is Aubameyang going to miss that one? He's just definitely not with his new awesome stats that he's got on FIFA 17. So we're coming to the end of this video. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure you smash that like button. It shows me that this is the sort of content that you're after when FIFA 17 fully comes out. I've got still some more clips and some more videos to show you from the capture event, so if you aren't already, I would highly recommend subscribing to the channel, because yeah, we've got lots of exclusive content that some other people haven't got at this point in time. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.